So guess what, guys? After 48 hours, your body goes into something called autophagy. Go do your research and look up what autophagy is. Autophagy is when your body does a detox. It kills off all the dead cells in your body. It regenerates, repairs, and rebuilds every organ and every system, including the digestive system, including the lymphatic drainage system, including the circulatory system. Everything gets a break from food. Everything gets a break from the jobs, and all the dead cells die. I'll tell you a little secret, guys. Humans aren't designed to fucking gorge on food all day, every day, for their whole life. Have you ever watched a fat person go up to a buffet? I see it all the time. They fucking eat 10 more times food than anyone else out there. It's unbelievable. And then they wonder why they have a problem. And they blame other people for it. It's nobody else's problem. Humans need to take responsibility for their life and their health. Nobody's going to come and save you, okay, guys? You have to do this on your own. So guess what? Oh, buffets are horrible, guys. I go to them too, and I overeat every time. But because I'm so fucking intelligent, I know what to eat, and I can still leave a buffet burning fat. Most humans cannot, because they can't control themselves. They're shaking for the sugar, guys. They're so addicted. So yes, the gym and the eating healthy is the best lifestyle. It's not a diet, Amelia. Diets are restrictive and they have a start and end date. We don't like to use the word diet because it is not maintainable. A lifestyle that you choose is maintainable. So after 48 hours, you're into autophagy, okay? After 72 hours, that's 3 days. I hit that last night at 6 o'clock. You go into something a little deeper. It's a deeper clean. It's called chaperone mediated autophagy. Yeah, Amelia's right and she's smart. Diets aren't good. If you do a diet, you'll never stick to it. When you come in my program, I teach you how to eat for the rest of your life. You're going to lose 30 to 50 pounds of fat. And then guess what? I'm going to show you how to maintain those results for the rest of your life. And I'm already 50 years old and I've done it myself. And I've trained over 5,000 clients in my life and they all do the same thing. So trust me, it's sustainable. So when you get into chaperone mediated autophagy, guys, and I'm telling you, that just starts at 72 hours. That's when the body does 3 magical things, okay? The first thing it does, and I want to explain to you what protein is first. Does anybody know what protein really is? It's the #1 macronutrient for fat loss in the human body because it has the highest thermic effect. But it's also the slowest digesting food. That's why it burns more fat calories. It's also hard to cleave and break down. It costs the human body way more energy to digest protein compared to fats, fiber, or carbohydrates, okay? So when you eat protein, a lot of it doesn't get broken down completely. Some stores in the human body, and remember we talked about the colon, and we talked about food sitting in your belly and fermenting. It's not a great thing, to be honest. That food then gets pushed down to the colon and it gets stuck in there, causing fecal impaction. A lot of protein folds that tighten up and don't get broke down also get shoved down into your colon. So the first thing that happens when you've gone 72 hours without eating is those protein folds start to open up. And guess what? The little protein chaperones come out with a broom and they sweep them into the garbage, okay? So David Sinclair, who's the #1 longevity expert researcher on the planet, says that every human should at least go 3 days or more every month without eating. And I agree with him, but 3 days isn't enough. If you just get into chaperone mediated autophagy at 72 hours, I think you should push it 48 to 72 more. That's what Mike does. That's what I do. I've got friends that fast for 30 days, guys, every 3 months. They don't eat for 30 days, okay? That's amazing. It's unbelievable. So this is why we're fasting in the first place. It's not to lose weight. You will lose weight on your fast. You're going to lose some water and you're going to lose some fat. But you can become catabolic and you can also burn muscle for fuel, which is called gluconeogenesis. You might get into that state. That is why I drink branched chain aminos when I'm fasting. They will stop the catabolic state in the human body, because the job of these 3 amino acids right here is to rebuild, repair, and regenerate your tissue, tendon, ligaments, and muscle every day. And it works, trust me. Did I miss a couple questions, guys? Cream Puff said, can you still drink tea and coffee during the fast? I'm going to go through what you can drink during the fast right now, guys. What's your opinion on the ultimate tea that has been heavily promoted on lives today? If it's probably just another scam. I don't know what it is. I don't watch people's lives. If somebody's trying to sell you something, I'm doing this for free, guys. I've been talking for an hour and a half. I talk for an hour and a half to 2 hours every day. Have I ever tried to sell you guys something? I'm showing you all the supplements I like. I don't get any money from you ordering. I'm going to show you all the vitamins and minerals I use when I'm fasting also. I'm not trying to sell you guys this stuff. If you want to believe me, and I've been doing this for 32 years and I have a master's degree in nutrition, go ahead, buy them. If you don't like it, that's cool. Anytime somebody's trying to sell you something, they're getting a commission, right? They're benefiting from it. Just like a doctor putting you on drugs. He gets another vacation to Florida or Mexico, and that's the only reason they exist, because they're drug dealers. Also, I love your information you're providing, very knowledgeable. Thanks so much, Jay. I appreciate you. I love when you guys come into the lives. It's amazing. Pre-diabetes, yes. Are you pre-diabetes, Jay? If I were you, bro, I would get some help soon, because I can reverse that in 2 weeks, bro. Maybe even 24 hours. It's a tea that people use to fast, but it's $80 a box. Okay, so just so you guys know, I tell every one of my clients to fast. I have 107 clients right now in my program. Guess what? None of them need to drink anything. They don't need to go buy a tea. They don't need to do anything. You could just drink water. You would get amazing benefits, guys. You don't have to buy a tea or take anything, okay? I don't even know why they're trying to sell that shit. It's probably the feel great system. Is that what you're talking about? And they tell you to drink yerba mate. Yerba mate is full of caffeine, just like coffee is. It also has matine, but it's got caffeine. This has no caffeine, okay? There's no caffeine in green tea. And matcha green tea has even less. So I think it's the feel great system. They tried to recruit me and ask if I would sell their bullshit products that are garbage. It's absolute garbage, guys, okay? Yeah, the ultimate. Why would you take that for fasting? What did they tell you was so great about it? You don't need it, guys, okay? So what you drink when you're fasting? Water. I do recommend branched chains. I also recommend electrolytes. I like the BioSteel because there's no food dyes, food coloring, or food additives in their products. And there's also no artificial sweeteners, because aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are cancer-causing artificial sweeteners that the government passed to be used again into humans, because they will keep you sick and cause cancer in your body. So that's why I use these brands. I also recommend the sea salt, either Himalayan or Celtic. If you feel you need electrolytes, I don't really use a lot of salt when I'm fasting. I don't. But if you feel you're getting headaches and stuff, it's usually because of your electrolyte imbalance. Get on the electrolytes. So that's all. You can have coffee, you can have tea, you can have stevia. I showed you 2 stevia things right here. I buy the stevia pops at Costco. I showed you the stevia drops. You're eating no food. The minute you put 1 calorie into your body during your fast, it stops autophagy. So imagine you went 72 hours, guys, on a fast, which is beautiful. It's magical. And I'm going to tell you the other 2 things that happen when you get into chaperone-mediated autophagy. And then you just lost control and had a cup of milk or something. You fucked it up. The whole fast is done. It's over. When you get out of autophagy, you're done, guys. You might as well go eat normally now, right? Because the only reason we're fasting is to get into autophagy. The longer we stay into autophagy and the longer we stay in chaperone-mediated autophagy, that's where the magic's happening. I used to have a red mark on my face right here. Okay? If you go back and look at all my videos, I had a red mark right here, which is probably a skin tag, which could have been precancerous, right? Every human on earth gets cancer every day, every human. You've got excision repair systems that are built into your DNA that cut out the cancer and send it to the garbage in the liver every day. Since I started fasting longer than 72 hours, which has been about a year now, this is gone. I showed my brother the other day because he started fasting too. That red mark is gone. I had another one down here. It's gone too. So I'm telling you guys, you have to be very careful, right, with what you're doing. Even healthy people can get sick. Even healthy people could get cancer, the big C. So be careful. The fasting kills it. It cannot live in a body that's alkaline, and it cannot live in a body that is not eating white processed sugar and feeding it glucose. So you are giving your body a huge break. What about sativa? Is that okay? Yeah, you could smoke while you're like fasting, guys, but here's the thing. Why would you go put a toxic chemical into your body while your body's cleaning out? I don't understand why people would smoke, do marijuana, vape. If you're fasting, stop the poison, because all you're doing is creating more of an issue for yourself. That's why I don't drink coffee during my fasts, and I don't like people drinking coffee. The whole idea of fasting is making your body alkaline immediately. It's creating an environment where no disease can live. If you drink coffee, it's making your body acidic immediately. So if you're fasting and doing coffee, it's kind of a negative thing, right? So you could do chewing gum, but you'd have to have chewing gum with no calories. So I've never seen a low calorie, no calorie chewing gum. Even the Per one and the other ones that we recommend, the Spry, have sugar alcohols and calories in them. So you'd have to find one. Hey Lisa, how are you today? I see you, girl. What's up? Good to see you. No, I never said 100 hours. I just told you how long you need to fast. 48 to 72 hours or more. The benefits of fasting start after 72 hours. This is what I'm explaining to you guys, okay? There's 3 things that happen in the human body that nothing else can do this, okay? Only fasting for 72 hours can do this. You unfold those proteins, and they cause cancer, guys. Trust me. You want to get that shit out of your body. Number 2, it kills all the parasites, and every human on earth has parasites and worms living in their colon. The more you feed them white processed sugar, the more they multiply and they lay eggs in your body and they live in your body. Hey, Tara Lynn, what's up, girl? I hope you're having a great day on Instagram. Good to see you. So you're going to kill off the parasites, fungus, bacteria, worms, and viruses that are living in the colon. That's number 2. The third thing that you're going to do is you're going to start to break down that undigested fecal matter, that thick, hard shit that's rotting in your colon. And every human on earth has 10 to 15 pounds of undigested fecal matter rotting in their colon. It's called fecal impaction. When you're fasting, you're not feeding it food, that starts to break down and get removed out of your body. So when you start eating again and you have a bowel movement, because you don't go to the bathroom for 4 or 5 days when you're fasting, you're going to pee a lot and you're peeing out a lot of your toxins, but some of them need to come out in your bowel movements, which is in your feces. That's going to stink and that's going to come out of your body, and you're going to be able to tell. There will be some people that have black tar coming out of their body after a 7-day fast because they've cleaned out all the toxic waste. Jay, the longer you go, the better, okay? There's no 3, 4, or 5 days stopping. The longer you go, the better. If you can go for 30 days fasting, go 30 days, trust me. I have kids, so I can only go 6 or 7 days because, once again, I don't want them thinking it's something I need to do. The other thing is I need to make them food and have a family atmosphere. So I go 5 to 7 days every month. That is perfect. What to eat to break a fast? So this is a great question by Fearless, and I teach all my clients this. There are 2 things that I like to break your fast with. And remember, you've had no calories, so anything will be lovely. like really nice soft foods are good. Fruits, veggies, avocados, those are really good things to break a fast with after you've put one or two things in the body that I'm going to tell you. The best thing to break a fast with is bone broth. It doesn't matter if it's chicken or turkey or beef or bison. You can even make your own. Boil up the carcass in your house in a big pot, add in some spices, whatever you like, and you can drink 1 cup of bone broth every day. You just pour it into a big container, you put it into the fridge, you let it cool down, and you drink a cup per day. That's the first thing you're going to eat before you stop the fast. I also like coconut kefir. Unless you can get raw dairy kefir, don't put dairy in your body. I'll show you the one I'm using right now. So I'm breaking my fast this time with coconut kefir from Riviera. This is the coconut yogurt that me and my son eat, and I send it to his send it in his lunch at school because the coconut yogurt is in glass bottles. Okay, so this is coconut kefir. Raw dairy is illegal in Canada. If I took it, I'd be put in jail. So I'm going to break this fast with kefir. I also like bone broth. I did bone broth last time. I'm going to do this one this time. Those are the two best things that I feel are great to break a fast with. As soon as I'm done drinking that, I'm going to have my usual breakfast, which is a grass-fed beef, bison, turkey, or chicken sausage with a cup of frozen organic fruit. That's what I eat every day for breakfast. Then I'm going to start taking my fish oil again because I can't take my fish oils when I'm fasting because it's full of calories. But I'll show you the two supplements that I can take when I'm fasting. And I recommend everybody taking a green supplement. This is in a glass bottle. This is wild crafted and certified organic. This has spirulina, chlorella, rice bran, acerola cherry, papaya, and Nova Scotia dulse, and there is no calories in this. So I take this every day during my fast, and I also take a product for anti-aging called Glow and Flow. This makes my body create my own collagen in my body. Collagen supplements do not work because they're full of toxic chemicals, just like because they come from fish and animals, right? There's also no studies on earth that show collagen does anything. These 3 amino acids right here make your body make your own collagen every day you take these 3 amino acids. So I take those supplements every day when I'm fasting. I also take my anti-aging product. Which is the True Niagen NAD, okay? If you know anything about NMN or NAD, taking NMN into your body doesn't get into your cells. It has to be converted into NAD. NAD goes immediately into your cells and creates NR. So I take this every day of my life, plus I also take it during my fast, no calories. I also take my vitamin D every day because all it is pure vitamin D, and I do 10,000 IUs per day. Those are the only supplements I will take during my fast. I stop everything else. I have that all the time. It's good, right, Sandra? Andrea, I just did a water fast. You got it. That's why your skin looks so great. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. My skin looks so great, and I'm 50 years old, just so you guys know, for many reasons. I'm doing a lot of anti-aging biohack longevity techniques every day. There's actually 15 things I do every day that are my anti-aging biohack techniques. And I teach them to every client that comes into my program because it's super important, guys, okay? It's really important to think about where is your health going to be when you turn 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and what is your plan? Are you proactive? Are you thinking preventatively, or are you just eating all the garbage that they're telling you is good for you? And thanks, Cream Puff, I appreciate it. Guys, I'm gonna head out. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. It's been 1 hour and 45 minutes. It has been an absolutely amazing live, guys. I might even post this live on my YouTube channel because it's so good. Mickey, I love it. I love it. And if you have questions about fasting, Mickey, DM me or Mike, because Mike's a great fasting knowledge guy too. And he does longer fasts than I've even done. The longer you can go, the better, guys, honestly, but make it work for your lifestyle. So tomorrow we will be back live at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Yes, I'm going to enjoy my day. I'm going to go look at a hot tub. We're going to go for a walk in the park. I got lots of stuff I want to do today. If anybody needs to get a hold of me, send me a DM. I always respond to you guys. Or if you're interested in about my program, how it works, or you want to join, just go to my profile, click on the link, answer my 20 questions, and I will get back to you with a personal video. Thank you to everybody for coming into the live today. It was great. I wasn't sure if I could go live, if I should go live on the holiday, and my girlfriend was just like, yeah, do it. So I did it, guys. So I appreciate everybody coming in. And last and not least, I appreciate my moderators. All you guys like Star and Mike and Sandra and Kendra and Kimberly and Haley and everybody that comes in, Billy, and moderates. I couldn't do it without you guys. It's just so much support. I appreciate it. So guys, have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Peace, love, and happiness.